Boy model, Arnie Price.
Go, Arnie.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, let's get this out of the way right off the bat. Yes, I did marry a Playboy model. And yes, I was cute at one time. And yes, I'm married for 42 years. My wife still thinks I'm cute, I guess. The other day, she walked past me and she says, "What an ass." Well, when we first met and when she wanted to get married, I really couldn't afford to get a ring. I'm a comedian. Who's got money? So I sold my &74 Camaro to get her a ring. Beautiful ring I got her. What did I get out of this? I got a Swatch watch. And I had to pay for it too. But when we went to the wedding, when the preacher said to us, "You will obey," I said, "Well, what am I getting myself into? What does that actually mean?" So I asked my wife. She says to me, "Oh yeah, there's certain things that you must obey, babe." I said, "Well, what do you mean?" She says, "Well, when I'm right, you're wrong. When you're wrong, you're wrong. When you're right, you're wrong. I'm always right. I'm never wrong. So just remember, I'm always right. You're..." I said, wait a minute. What you're saying to me is, I'm never right. You're always right. Even when you're wrong, you're right. And I'm right and you're wrong. And no, wait, I don't even know what the hell I just said. But I'm glad I got married. Well, women have special powers. They have intuition. Never screw around with a woman. Never lie to them. Guys are stupid. Women are smart.
That's right.
Right? If you ever lie to a woman, there's going to be a problem. You'll never get sex again. And do I lie to my wife? Absolutely not. Am I pussy whipped? Absolutely. See, women have also strange intuition, territorial. They like to find a guy. Once they find him, they brainwash him. They twist, they turn, they make him eat. Because it's slim pickings out there. I mean, look around. Look at the guys that are available here. This way, they're off the market. You'll never get it. See, no guy really woke up in the morning and says, "Hey, you know what? I want to get married. Someone could ruin my life for the next 40 years." They also think, "Hey, now that I'm married, I could get laid all the time." Bullshit. You all know that's wrong. You're lucky. Very lucky if you ever get it. But if you want to, you got to wine them. You got to dine them. You got to really take care of them. Then, maybe, and that's a big maybe, if you're lucky and you shower first because you guys smell, I can smell it from here, maybe she'll give you something. I'm glad I'm married. I don't have to go through that. See, some of you women grew up with your father telling you, "Oh, you're a princess. You're going to marry a prince and live happily ever after." Bullshit. Come on, girls. Get a life. You know what's happening now? Because of Slim Pickens, 70% lesbian has gone up. And vibrator sales have gone up 90. Glad I'm married. I don't have to deal with it. But my wife, she loves to take me shopping. She likes to take care of everything. So she says, "We're going to go shopping for some clothes for you." So, okay. So I said, "Let's go." She gave me that look like, whoa. I know what it meant. Go back and change. I'd go back and change. I'd come back out. She says, "Did you pee?" I said, "I gotta pee." I go back. God damn it. How the hell did she know I had to pee? This girl knows more than freaking Google. Glad I got married. Well, we get to the store. She picks out some clothes for me and I go in the fitting room. I come out and she says to me, "Give me a twirl." I said, "Give you a twirl? What am I, fucking 8 years old to give you a twirl?" Then she decides and looks and says, "It doesn't look that good in your crotch." I said, "My crotch? What the fuck's wrong with my crotch? Do you see anything wrong with my crotch? Do you?" And she calls over two strange women and says, "Could you come here and look at my husband's crotch and tell me what you think of it?" Marriage. This is what we do, guys, right? Next day, I come home, and she's standing there pissed, you know, one of these with the foot and the arms like this. I said, "What's wrong?" She says, "You're cheating on me." I said, "What the hell are you talking about?" She says, "Look at all these packages that came from Amazon. You're buying your own clothes." Marriage got her back. I was going to say we, but it's not right. She decided we're going to go on vacation. So we go down to the Caribbean, and I love sitting by the water, and I like watching the ladies walk by. The only problem I have with that is when you see these older women with their boobs swinging across the sand. That's hard to watch. My wife says, "You think that's hard? What do you think these people think about you walking around in that thong?" My buddy said to me, "What is it really like to be married?" I said, "Guys, it's like being in AEA. One day at a time. One day at a time. This week, everything went well. Next week, we'll see. My name is Arnie Price. I'm a married man. I haven't made my own decisions in over 2 years. I almost slipped last week, but luckily my sponsor was around to talk me down. That's why I didn't get in trouble." So after we go on vacation, she says to me, "Hey, you want to go to Disney?" I say, "Okay." FYI, guys, they opened up an adult store. So we go in, and I see Disney character condoms. Ooh, that's what I need. And I see Pinocchio, the big one. You know, the nose that grows? That's for me. You know what's going to happen. She turns around to me and says, "Now you don't. You need Jiminy Cricket, that little one." Son of a bitch. I said, "Can we at least settle with Goofy, be in the middle somewhere?" Well, I get home, and her makeup drawer is open. So I'm looking, and I see she has filler, foundation, paint, brushes, sandpaper. I said, "What the hell are you doing? Building a new house?" She says, "Nah, I'm building a new husband." I go downstairs, I see she's fussing with the vacuum. I said, "What's wrong with the vacuum?" She says, "It stopped sucking." I said, "Of course it did, it got married." I said, "The only thing you blow now is the budget." Well, she still likes all this romantic crap, so I figure I'll be a sport. I get dressed up as Cupid for Valentine's Day. I walk in the bedroom. She's freaking laughing her head off. She says, "I don't know who you think you are, but you look like Humpty Dumpty in those tiny whiteies." I still get her into bed, though. She still looks great.
Woo!
So, we start doing the twist and shout, doing the wild thing. All of a sudden, she starts going like this with my head. I said, "What the hell are you doing? Some kind of new sex act?" She says, "No, Jeopardy's coming on and I can't see the TV." I'm going to tell you where this all started. Some of you guys probably would understand this. It was summer of '69, Woodstock. Lying on the grass there. Said sex, music, rock and roll, and drugs. I didn't know what to do first. Did it all. Smoking doobies like this big. The guy next to me says, "Hey man, try some of this shit. Acid, LSD." Sure, why not? But he neglected to tell me that it was a 50-year time release. That's why I am so fucked up. I did so much acid at Woodstock, I passed out during Jefferson Airplane. By the time I came to, they were Jefferson Starship. My buddy said to me, "You think you could do your set on drugs? Give it a shot." They take me down to a theater, get up on stage, start doing my thing. All of a sudden, the lights go out. Guy in front says, "Down in front!" Guys took me to a freaking movie theater. I'm getting back. I still get flashbacks. Maybe about 3 years ago, we were about to go into ShopRite, and all of a sudden, my wife sees that I'm getting a flashback. She said, "You stay outside." Okay. I'm looking and I see those electric carts. I said, "Ooh, that looks like fun." So I get in one of those suckers and I start driving it around, and hey, these things are fast. So I go inside the store and go zipping around with the people jumping out of the way. All of a sudden I see my wife down one of the aisles. So I try to make a quick right, but I forgot all about that big ass basket in the front. Took out the whole display of ragu tomato sauce. All over the place. I am fucking cracking up. It was the funniest thing. The manager comes, "You okay, you okay?" My wife comes running down the aisle. "No, he's on time release acid. It happens all the time." Before I say goodnight, and I want to thank everyone, there is something important I want to say since I have all your attention. Today, in today's society, with all the bullshit that's going on with hatred and color, black, white, Puerto Rican, it's not right. We should be nice to everybody. There's no reason to be nasty to each other. When I was younger, it was flower power. So everybody was nice. Granted, everyone was stoned, but they were still nice. But the situation that happened with me was my wife asked me to bring home some Chinese food. So I bring it home, and she's unpacking, and she sees on the package, BLM, Black Lives Matter. I said, oh, wow. She says, look how nice these people are. I said, honey, that's great. Everyone should be nice to each other. But I'm hungry, and that's my beef lo mein. And that's my time. I want to thank you guys. It's been a pleasure.
Woo! Yeah,
Give it up for Arnie
Arnie. We love you.
Thank you.